Hey guys, Derek here from Pacific Coast Auto here in Japan, and we're taking a look at a BMW 740i M Sports edition of the car. So this is quite an uncommon car. We've bought a few of these 7 Series. We have not bought an M Sports one. I have to say I'm quite in love with the car. This one has 116,000 kilometers on it, 4.4 liter V8, and the engine feels very, very nice. I've got a new appreciation for this BMW 4.4, big improvement over the 4 liter, and I don't see any reason why you would go with the 5 liter when the 4.4 V8 is very, very nice, more reliable, and generally just a better engine from what I've heard. Oil and coolant seem to be in good condition, and yes, lots of nice power. I think it puts out somewhere around the 300 horsepower range, but lots of low-end torque, lots of rear-wheel drive fun, and the M Sports edition of the car looks lovely and nice. Okay, so I'm going to go show you the auction sheet, then I'll go over the condition of the car. So we have a year 2000 BMW 7 Series 740i M Sports. This one here is an auction grade 3.5 with an interior B and an exterior C. And they were being a little bit mean on the exterior because the exterior of this one is actually in pretty good condition. 160 kilometers, automatic transmission, obviously. Power steering, power windows, alloy wheels, Navi, leather, airbag, sunroof. Now the M Sports comes with a couple of nice little features. I'll show you those in a second, but one of them is the leather seats, half leather, half suede. Very, very much like those over the standard 7 Series seats. Okay, so here are the sales points. Sunroof, half leather seats. So they're half leather, half Alcantara. So sportier than your normal 7 Series, but excellent and in very good condition in this car. Left-hand drive, even though this is a Japanese car, they do that here, left and right-hand drives. Okay, looking over the condition here, we have a couple of red flags here, but it turns out that they're not as bad as you would think. And so, windshield rock chip, usually that's not really a problem. Wheels scratched, they are a little bit scratched, and it is a shame because they're some of the best wheels BMW ever made, in my opinion. Gauge panel is missing some pixels. Steering wheel seat wear and cracked. Right rear power window doesn't work, that's true. Center pillar, small scratches and dents. Looks like a seatbelt got caught in the door on the driver's side over there. I did catch that in another video. Okay, AC is weak. Body has various repair marks to it, and engine makes strange sounds, and that's probably your biggest red flag about it. We usually don't want to buy cars that have strange sounds coming from the engines, but in this one, seems like the sound comes from the bearing outside of the engine, either like alternator or something related to it. The sound comes from the very bottom. I'll give you a quick little listen because you can hear it at the front bumper. Okay, so it should be pretty easy to find out what that is by taking the belt off and just spinning everything. And I will mention I don't have my standard microphone on the camera right now. I forgot it. The other day it was raining really heavily. I took it off in order to dry and left it at the office. And so we are going to get a little bit more wind noise than usual here. And the sound that comes out of this built-in camera microphone is pretty terrible. And so it makes the engine sound much worse than it actually does in real life. Anyways, what else do we have here? Cracked taillights on both sides. I think they're aftermarket taillights because they did go cloudy faster than they normally would. And then the W2 marks on the sides. Now I did do a side panel check video, and in that I said it doesn't look like there was paint work done, but kind of. Well, the auction sheet says that there had been, but it looks like it's been done really, really well. And this side's dark, I know, sorry about that, but the paint condition is lovely. Front has a crack and a misaligned section. This is really the only problem with the body. Otherwise, I would give this kind of like a 9 out of 10 for the body, besides that point. And so I'll show you that now. But the paint condition looks lovely, and these vehicles just keep looking better and better as time goes on, especially with the new ones, which seem to be so much bigger and taller. These ones with their nice low profile, especially with the M Sports lowered suspension and the nice large 18-inch wheels, gives it a very unique look. Okay, so let's take a look. Here's the misaligned and cracked section. Here's the crack with the section misaligned there. Looks like the bumper took a little bit of a hit, as well as the front marker because it's not lined up where you would typically want it to be. and this fender piece is bent in a little bit there. So that is kind of, well, it sucks, to be honest. I don't know if the M Sports gets a different front bumper. I don't really think so, but I know in 3 Series land it does. Okay, let's take a closer look at those wheels. 255s on the front, 285s on the back. So lots and lots of rubber there. They look great. Staggered setup. You can see lots of dish here. And the height of this suspension is perfect. It's not too low that people are going to think that you're a gangster, but it is a lot sportier than your standard 7 Series. And the car just looks great, especially to car enthusiasts, because if you own one of these in today's day and age, everybody knows, or they're going to know that you're a car enthusiast. Okay, you can see the reflection of the paint looks nice. Tail lights are cloudy. I think they're aftermarket. Can't tell. I think it's funny that 740 stuck with the same name, even though they went from a 4-liter V8 up to a 4.4. Okay, this side looks good. We're climbing in the mountains. We're doing a tree walk around now. All right. So, sunroof. Thingy on the back. Don't know what that is. Trunk. Now, of this generation, a lot of people preferred the S-Class over the BMW. I have to say, I'm a big fan of this one. Having driven them both, this one just feels way more communicative to you when you're driving. It makes you feel like you enjoy driving. I like both cars. The S-Class is kind of more luxury oriented, this one more sports oriented, I guess you could say. But I had to drive this car a little bit more than I typically would because we got full in the lot and I had to park this one in off-site parking. Gave this one a nice drive with my wife. We both agreed that it was very nice. So I kind of want one, to be honest. So we get heated seats in the back here. We do get the different cards here with the Alcantara. I believe that's M Sports. Heated seats in the back. And they don't make an M7. There's an Alpina 7 Series, but they don't make an M7. And so this, I guess, is the sportiest sportiest 7 Series that BMW makes themselves. Saggy headliner wasn't mentioned. That's a shame. It looks like it sticks up a little bit. Could be that somebody just kind of stuck it up as well as they could. And like if you stick it all the way across, it may just stay that way. I don't know. Either that or the auction inspector missed it. It is a shame. Okay. So memory seats here. The seats function properly. The M Sports steering wheel looks really nice. Here are the lovely seats, and they feel even better than they look, and they look great. I really am not a big fan of leather seats, but with the Alcantara insert, they're just that much better, especially when you realize, you know, you're driving a 7 Series, and this is how you get the less amount of leather. You put in the Alcantara bit in there, and it comes with my favorite feature of all, the extendo section, which is perfect for people with my frame. Usually seats don't suit me very well. This one helps an awful lot for me. Okay, fully adjustable there with all your little bits, and they all work. Here you have the super phone version, back when people had a thing called car phones. And my wife said that this looks like a rabbit. So you get 2 little compartments there. And this one it slides forward and back, I think, to give you a different location for your armrest if you want. Okay, so let me just sit down in it, and it is very clean and smells nice inside. It smells like BMW leather. So there's the gauge panel that doesn't work. You can barely make out that says 116, 165 there. Almost out of gas. Steering wheel has some wear and some peeling on it there. Dashboard in general is in good condition. These ones always crack in the wood, and this one is no different. But the wood is a really nice looking wood. Got a couple of cracks there. One here. And This section here looks like it has a minor little one. The maker navigation here. Look at that. Tape deck. Okay, now I didn't check the AC in the other video. I was supposed to. I forgot. Feels like the AC works. Just doesn't work that strongly? I don't know. Let's increase the wind. I don't know. I would say that works. The fan's not very strong though. And then this is really cool. I wish all cars did this. You can choose all 3 of these if you want, or you can choose just one if you want. Or auto. We'll put it on auto there just to be nice to everybody. This one here is this thing. Sunroof works all properly. You get tons of airbags. That's 1, 2, a little bit misaligned up there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 airbags? I wish you could feel how it feels to drive this car, because a luxury big sedan like this is not supposed to feel as tight and nimble as this does. Oh, folding mirrors. And I did mention in the rest of the report, but the mirrors have leaking fluid in them, which causes them to have this weird discoloration in the lens. Don't know why that is. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this video. So hope you enjoyed this of M Sports version of the 7 Series. So if you have any questions, you can post those in the comments. You can send us an email, or you can check out our website. There's a link to that in the description. So thanks a lot for watching, and have a nice day.